Ovechkin has passed Gretzky. Like, I know there's some hockey hardos, hockey fans out there that are like, this isn't the way it should be. He should never pass Gretzky. He's not better than Gretzky, this and that. I don't think anyone's making the argument he's better than Gretzky.
No,
I don't think anybody's doing that.
Legit haven't heard that one once.
He's just a greater goal scorer than Wayne Gretzky, and I don't get people being so territorial about it. I really don't.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those records that nobody thought was going to be broken, and it's Wayne Gretzky, who is legit the great one and is viewed upon as like the most skilled guy of all time with these unreachable records, like the assist record, like the points record.
Yeah, assists and points probably won't be. Yeah, exactly.
Like, what did we say? He's like 1,200 more assists than Ovechkin, but they now have the same goal, or Ovechkin's one more goal.
When you looked it up, it was something like that, something ridiculous.
But Gretzky's numbers are ridiculous.
No one's arguing Gretzky's not the greatest player of all time. I haven't heard that argument even one time.
No, I just think it's remarkable that somebody was able to do it. There's a lot in each of the four major sports. You could go through, find a couple of records, and be like, oh my God, like that one's not going to be touched. And if you go to Wayne Gretzky's hockey reference page, they have all the stats up there, and then if they lead the league that year, they're in bold. Right?
Yeah.
The whole freaking thing is in bold. Like, the guy is just nonstop.
His whole page is in bold. I got Ovechkin's in front of me. You know what's in bold pretty much every year? The goals.
Guy scores a lot of goals.
Yeah. I mean, how many times he led the league in goals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times maybe?
Jones'
in his career?
records were made to be broken.
I have
no problem with it.
Me
I wasn't
either.
like a huge fan of either guy. Neither guy played for the Bruins. I didn't really use Gretzky in NHL 94 and 95. I didn't really go there.
You weren't trying to make people's head bleed.
I was more of Pat LaFontaine.
Nice. Yeah.
Mo Gilney. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Doug Gilmour. Little Felix the Cat Potvin in that. I was more of those guys.
David Howardchuk.
So I've always liked Gretzky.
Andrew Chuck.
Both.
Yeah.
I've always respected Wayne Gretzky as the greatest hockey player of all time. And I have a soft spot in my heart. Was it the Superstars show? Was it Wayne Gretzky, Jordan, and
Pro Stars?
Pro Stars,
the cartoon.
Bo Jackson.
Jordan, Bo Jackson, Gretzky.
That like Saturday morning cartoon show.
Pro Stars.
That's what it was called.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, I remember watching it. Was it good?
But yeah, but like I looked at Gretzky and Jordan kind of similar. Like those are the greatest ever, and most people love those guys. They're like their favorite players. I'm like, I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna pick another guy that I like more. But for Ovechkin,
But Jordan's a good one. I mean, Jordan.
Yeah, they're similar. Jordan doesn't have all the records.
Well, that's what I was just going to say.
Yeah.
Jordan, I mean, people feel like, not on this show. The show's GOAT is LeBron.
No, it's not. That was proven false.
But who did LeBron pass? Who did LeBron pass for the scoring record? It wasn't Jordan. Was it Kareem?
Kareem.
So, Jordan's the greatest of all time. He's not. He doesn't have the most points in NBA history. Like, I don't get why hockey fans are so territorial about this. Like, it's a threat at Gretzky.
But somebody had a good tweet the other day. It was like from 8 years ago, and they were like, Gretzky's goal record will never be broken because basically somebody has to score 50 goals a game or 50 goals a year for 18 years. It'll never happen. And it's like, well,
Ovechkin did it.
It happened.
So, I mean, do you want to say that he scored too much on the pass? That's, of course, where he scored from yesterday.
I don't give a
to get the
rat's
record.
ass.
But so, I mean,
if they were all empty netters.
If you were going to pick
they're still scoring a lot.
I am happy he didn't get the empty netter.
Yeah.
In fact, he had a chance to do that.
He wouldn't do it.
Earlier in the weekend, and he wouldn't go out on the ice.
Which I respect.
When they put their goalie back in, he was out there hunting for it like you read about.
I think he took 7 shots last game of that game.
But so I'm happy he didn't get it on an empty netter. But, I mean, it was a large proportion of power play goals. But, like, what, those aren't allowed now?
They count very much.
You're not allowed to do that?
Yeah, no, they
talk,
count.
Then go back and relitigate your dumb sport by making it 6-on-5. Like that's on the sport. That's not on Ovechkin.
200 of his goals were on the power play.
Yeah,
that's fine. You can those count.
Same with Gretzky.
I mean,
Gretzky, yeah.
I like the.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I'm looking at Gretzky's. Gretzky's was 200. What was
I bet Ovechkin was higher than that.
Yeah, let me double check.
I just backed out of his page.
Yeah,
but
no. But I also think, like, selfishly, this is a guy that I watched play more than Gretzky. Now, Gretzky played through the 90s, so like I definitely saw a lot of Gretzky. I didn't see a lot of the Edmonton Oilers days, but Kings and everything after that, I definitely saw a lot of Gretzky. And it's just one of those ones where 20, 30 years from now, talking to your grandkids about, like, yeah, I saw Ovechkin. Like, all like the greatest players, like, yeah, I saw Ovechkin play.
And so, like, again, no one's making the case Ovechkin is a better player than Gretzky.
No.
There is a chance, though, earlier in his career, you could look at him and go, he's not the greatest player of all time, but that is the greatest goal scorer of all time.
325. 325 on the power play.
He scored a lot on the power play. What, that's not allowed?
Isn't it amazing that they played the same number of games?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's not like he played 5 extra years or piled on.
Games are the identical.
Because that would be Jordan, right? Like, Jordan didn't play as many games as Kareem and even LeBron. He didn't do it for as long, so there's more compiling with those guys. where I think, anyway, off the top of my head, I don't think he played as many games. He missed a chunk of time in his prime, as we know.
No, but like the MVPs and the Stanley Cups and the overall points, like it's so incredibly weighted towards Gretzky, and that's fine.
What do you think about stopping the game yesterday to roll out Gretzky with the red carpet and shake his hand? Because everything has to be a handshake in hockey.
Why not? Do it.
I mean,
we're not talking about Capitals Islanders.
Football do it with Brees.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Drew Brees got the first down record. They stopped the game.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I mean, that one was pathetic.
Yeah.
I don't think this is much better than that.
Goals is big. This is a big record.
I was talking about this in the hallway with Brian. Brian, I don't remember this, but did they stop it for Steph when he got the 3-point record?
Probably.
Like, all of that's kind of lame. It's kind of
goal record's better than the 3-point record.
It is. I agree. If you're going to prioritize them, but like, you got to stop the game.
Stop it.
How about talk to him after the game? You got to stop in the middle when they're down 2. You're celebrating a loss, down 2-1.
Gretzky.
Silly.
I like it.
I don't think we should
stop the game. They should have just quit the game at that point. Game should have been over.
I don't think we should
Next
stop any of these.
Ovechkin goal wins.
I don't think we should stop any of these games for any of these records, personally.
Why,
but maybe
like a schedule. You got places
maybe that's just a me thing. I just feels weird to stop the whole game.
Yeah.
In the middle of it.
It's a big deal.
I guess.
He passed Wayne the Great One.